What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the running back out of Temple. I'm not totally certain how to say his name. Ryquell, Armstead, whatever. I heard some of the commentators calling him Rock, so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to say Rock Armstead. And I'll be completely honest, I had never even really heard of this guy. He wasn't on my list of running backs to watch. But another YouTuber, Vach Lombardi, he put a video up, and I checked that out, and that encouraged me to go watch film of him on my own. And I have a similar opinion as him. This dude, I think, is one of the most underrated players in this entire draft. I think this guy is one of the top running back prospects in this draft for certain. Certainly in my top 5. Maybe even top 3, I'm not sure. He's not number 1. I'm thinking David Montgomery for my number 1. Potentially. I don't know yet. Still have some more guys to check out. But yeah, Ryquell Armstead, Rock, whatever. First of all, he runs with a lot of power behind him. And he fights for every yard, keeps his feet moving no matter what. He'll break through arm tackles pretty consistently. Yeah, he just puts out great effort, and he just runs angry. Like, he will run you over way more effectively than I thought he was going to. And it's not just power for him either. I've seen him make guys miss with a lot more elusiveness than I was expecting him to have. And on top of that, he's actually pretty fast. He ran a 4.45 in the 40, so he's definitely got enough speed. And this guy's 5'11 and 220 pounds, and so running a 4.45 is pretty good. Like I said, I think I said this. He reads his blocks pretty well. He doesn't usually take bad angles. He usually finds the right hole and explodes through it. So that's definitely something I love seeing out of a running back. He's also an aware blocker. I won't say he's a really good blocker, but he's a very aware one. He doesn't get too aggressive. You know, he for instance on stunts and stuff like that, he'll sit back and watch and wait for the play to develop and then go block his guy. Plus, one thing I really like to see too is he doesn't get in the quarterback's way when he's blocking. He'll step up out of the quarterback's way and block his guy, which is great because sometimes running backs get too close and mess up the quarterback's throwing motion. I've seen that a lot. He makes sure he doesn't get pushed back into the quarterback. I've seen Temple put him out at receiver, but they usually don't throw to him when he's out at receiver. He's definitely shown he can catch coming out of the backfield, though, so I don't think that's a problem. They usually just put him out at receiver as a decoy. But for sure, this guy's speed would give him... It would be a considerable threat out there. He's absolutely fantastic on goal line or third down situations. You need a couple yards. He 9 times out of 10 will find a way to get it for you. He's very good about seeing the exact amount of yards he has to get, and he'll usually just go get it. Whether he has to go through you to get it, whatever. Pretty much the entire time I was watching film, he makes the first guy miss no matter what. Whether that means he has to run him over, if he has to juke him, whatever. He will make the first guy miss pretty consistently. I won't say he has elite agility or balance, though. But that's really not his game per se. And it's rare to find people this big with great balance. It's not an issue. He doesn't have bad balance or agility by any means, but... it's definitely not one of the top tier in this draft. But overall, I just wish more teams were talking about this guy. Because I think he's one of the most underrated players in this draft. I think he can definitely give your team a lot of value. And if he goes under the radar, I think think you can get a real steal out of this guy. I think you could potentially get a starting running back in the 5th round if you draft this guy. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. If you liked it, if you could please hit the like button, that'd be very appreciated. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.